The city installed these electronic crosswalks, so with a push of a button, flashing lights alert drivers when pedestrians would like to cross. Earned and not given is the new culture at Virginia. Head coach Bronco Mendenhall makes the players earn everything. In almost 10 years, the Freedom of Speech Wall has given the community a place to express their feelings with a message in chalk. So this kid, David, he was a 4-year varsity player at Chesterfield's Community High School. He excelled on and off the court. David is still the school's most decorated student athlete to ever attend. On tonight's CW Hot List, we start by taking a look at Beyonce and Drake, who addressed a couple of huge names in the music industry who are weighing in on the multiple shootings this past week. Beyonce issued a call for political action on social media following those recent shootings over the past 2 days. The singer is currently on her award tour and paused her show in Scotland yesterday to have a moment of silence for the victims of police brutality.
Please join me in a moment of silence.
Rapper Drake wrote a letter to his fans expressing his emotions after watching a video of the Alton Sterling incident. He expressed his concerns for the safety of his family, friends, and, quote, any human being who could fall victim to this pattern. Switching gears now to sports, Kevin Durant has shocked the world by leaving his beloved Oklahoma City Thunder and joining Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. While some fans and sports figures feel this was a huge mistake, Kevin Durant says this was the best decision for him to grow as a basketball player. Durant is signed to a 2-year contract deal worth $54.3 million. Now even Dwayne Wade has decided to jump ship by joining his home team, the Chicago Bulls. Wade says to play for the Bulls has been a lifelong dream. Along with the hectic NBA free agency, the Summer League has now begun. You can catch that on NBA TV or your local sports channels. Speaking of hit shows, tonight on CW Richmond's Primetime, all new Masters of Illusion comes on tonight at 8, followed by Penn and Teller tonight at 9. With sports and entertainment news from around the world, I'm Terrance Dixon. The Redskins walk into the 2016 training camp with high hopes after winning the 2015 NFC East Division Championship, but they know there's still room to improve after their playoff loss to the Green Bay Packers.
We're left with a bad taste in our mouths after the playoff loss. So we got a lot to prove this season to prove that we can be a consistent winning team.
Washington made it their mission this offseason to improve defensively after they were ranked 28th in the NFL last season. With some key additions to the secondary and the starters returning, the Skins are looking full speed ahead.
We got a mindset of being the best, and everybody want to be the best together. And it's like a family mentality, and we help each other, bring each other along.
Now the Redskins struggled last year in pass defense, but I think they found a big answer with the addition of Josh Norman.
It's just like going to a new school. You got to make friends all over again. But for me, I think it was easy because I was open. I was here to listen. Just because I got paid and one of the highest paid guys on the squad is no different.
Norman, who signed this offseason, is one of the game's top defenders. He brings the immediate toughness that the Redskins secondary have been long missing.
I think our pass coverage will be a lot better this year, which in turn will give our defensive line that extra half a second possibly to get home.
The addition of rookie Kendall Fuller gives the Redskins more added depth to go along with veterans like D'Angelo Hall and Brashad Breeland.
It's definitely a good defensive backfield back there. We just got to keep on pushing each other, keep on getting better. And, great rush leads for great coverage, and great coverage leads for great rush. So we just got to work together.
This may look like a typical basketball game, but every shot and dribble is actually dedicated to a life that was taken too soon.
We just want to stop the violence.
And violence has touched the Copelands in a way all too many families know. Derek Copeland's son David was killed in May 2014 as he walked home from work. This second annual Stop the Violence basketball game is for him.
David was one lovable young man. He was very intelligent, and he loved people. And from this event today, we can see that the people loved him also.
A foundation in Copeland's name took on members of Assist, a group to help high school student athletes take it to the next level. Assist alumni like Redskins Morgan Moses was on hand to help spread the message.
We celebrating his life, and we trying to stop the violence at the same time.
So this kid, David, he was a 4-year varsity player at Chesterfield's Community High School. He excelled on and off the court. David is still the school's most decorated student athlete to ever attend.
He was basically a fun-loving guy. I mean, everybody loved him. I mean, he just brought that spirit everywhere he went.
The community gathered here as one by recognizing the importance of having a mentor in your life, but also stressing a message of stopping the violence. As for the Copeland family, they're channeling their loss into a positive by establishing scholarships in David's name and hosting events like this one.
It brings tears to my eyes, it brings joy to my heart, and and this keep us going. This keep us going every day.
Those that have lost a son, just hang in there. God will give us strength day by day. It gets hard, but he gives us strength.
That's sports, and we're back after this.